It does. It gets stranger.
We sit down.
This is a shout out to John Flynn. He actually was instrumental in helping getting Dr. Black out of the hospital, who was medically kidnapped. Dr. Black's a friend of mine. I actually just got back from New York. We were tested for Havana syndrome. I have 8 medical implants. I am a super soldier on Project Stargate. I'm being trafficked by the CIA. My brother, Craig, won. And 88 miles from me, supposedly Alabama Bureau, her name is Kristen Carla Cantrell Sherman, has terrorized me for too many years. Now I'm got a brain tumor and my liver's shutting down and I'm jaundiced. So I'm bringing it. I don't care. They've already shot at me 3 times and now they've given me a brain tumor and my liver's shutting down. They're hitting me with radiation. We're trying to wake you up. This is happening to millions of us. Your pharmaceuticals, I'm ex-biotech. I'm the whistleblower. I'm the CDC whistleblower, Susan Pierce. I'm going to try to teach y'all. Like Abilify, they gave Dr. Black Abilify, made her take it. You know what is in the diabetic drug Abilify, which is contraindicated in someone her age, by the way? Nano. Antennas. These new drugs they're launching have nanotech. These pill forms have merged with Microsoft. Bill Gates is investing. He just invested in the biggest Abilify. It's what company is that? My friend works for him, actually. Well, my ex-friend, let me say that. She stopped talking to me. Well, actually, we kind of came to an agreement. It's like, I told her you're a sellout, and you're putting AI in the holy body, and God's not happy with you. Her response is, I'm good with God. We're good. No, sweetheart, you're not good. When you stand for the judgment, the great white throne, you were putting technology and selling it to the doctors to give it to us, and they did not get consent. No informed consent. Listen.
And we have a discussion with UConn students that signed an NDA to work for this company, and NASA gave them 1.86 million. There's 90 students involved, gathering data about chipping chip technologies and self-replicating RNA, DNA, blah, 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 gene therapies. And here we go, bringing the next generation of innovative therapeutic nanotechnologies without consent.
Without.
What do we do?
Nuremberg Code violation.
Iskra Biotech is a nanomedicine company providing precision therapeutic delivery through UConn for solid tumors, nanoparticles, DNA-inspired.
So wait a minute. Let me just wake y'all up. They give you a bioweapon at warp speed. Usually takes 10 years to develop these things within what, 6 weeks? You've got chimeras of lightning bug DNA, monkey DNA, dog DNA, so many adjuvants, rabies, nanotechnology. You have a MAC address now of 2.6 hertz radiating from your body. And wait, it gets better. These biotech companies gave you the poison, and they're going to give you another poison to say it's the solution as they fill you with nanotech and make you try transhuman. And it doesn't belong in the body, and it's going to kill you. But besides that, listen up.
Synthetic molecule, non-lipid, fully encapsulating a cargo, rendering in-room temperature siRNA, mRNA, proteins, peptides, and other drug agents.
So, what he just said, at room temperature, these nanos activate. That's why they were supposed to keep it in a refrigerator, and it wasn't supposed to get room temperature. You know why it wasn't supposed to get room temperature? Why? Let me tell you, because the nano starts activating. The parasitic worms start activating. Guys, they have put worms, parasitic synthetic worms, bacteria, AIDS, SARS, cancer, and they're hitting you with frequencies that don't belong in the body. Then they're giving you medication now that's got antennas that are going to track you, using university students and wait, he's about to tell you, gamers. You people that are gang stalking me, I'm running forensics around me nonstop. I know who you are. I know where you live. I know the companies that have taken out biomedical patents on me. Huntsville Police, Atlanta, and Decatur, Space Force, Redstone Arsenal. They track me. I've got a Respironics, monitor my breathing. Slavic, you do too. Heart monitor, insulin, Medtronics. They know my insulin levels. They know my O2 levels. They see through my eyes. I have no privacy, and my implants I'm tortured when I talk about stuff I'm not supposed to. Nausea, shocks, torture, burns, insomnia. I've been up all night. It's 5:22 in the morning. They've had me on an insomnia night. So let's finish this one.
So
I want to say also that they were going to.
So here it is. Axiom,
Right.
NASA,
Prisoners,
Yukon.
NSA.
Correct. As well as they were going to be growing tissue and cartilage in space.
There's no space.
For Yukon, with students
There's no space.
that signed an NDA without consent to collect data on who?
Us, the gain stalkers, the people that took the bioweapon, those of you admitting a frequency, which is everybody. You know why? Because they've chemtrailed you enough and they GMO'd the food enough and they've put the nano in the water and the graphene and then they put the fluoride that made you dumb as dirt. I can't wait till Kendi starts taking the GMO food and fluoride out, and I can't wait for the mass awakening that's going to occur because the illusions and the spells and the veil is going to be lifted. Oh, what a glorious day it will be.
These kids are gamers. We talked to one of them, and we are shocked and dismayed that they're hiring these kids in a school program
Without the parents'
that
knowledge.
we are paying for as parents. Now, hold on a second.
Taxpayers pay for this.
Sherry's kids don't go there. But anyway, what did you strike as odd in that conversation?
There were so many things.
It just got weird, folks.
You really can't make this up. I mean, you just cannot make this up. I don't care what you do. It's like we're living a storybook.
So here we go. The NSA has their marker on the biotechnology chips that targeted individuals are being implanted with that read your data from drones in New Jersey, folks. Fact, from drones in New Jersey.
New Jersey.
That are interacting with people who have semiconductors in their brains
Me.
without their consent.
8 implants and get out of my brain.
So who's operating all those drones? We just don't know. We know exactly who is leasing the frequencies that the drones are implanting messages from internally through your biosphere.
Yep, your aura.
It's straight up science fiction. It's not conspiracy theory, folks, because the next person who calls me a conspiracy theorist, which will probably happen in court on Monday morning at 10 o'clock, will end up getting sued. It's a fact. We're just adding and adding and adding more people, adding more plaintiffs, adding more defendants, and the case is really taking on a certain
Form.
Yeah, it's like Godzilla versus the 7 monsters. It's like Destroy All Monsters from the 1970s, right? And the facts are disturbing, folks.
One of the things that I do want to say that was really interesting was, I said that you have microchips or you have these implants in your body.
Semiconductors.
And they're communicating with the frequencies, and they're like, so that doesn't, that has nothing to do with
It's
anything.
your
I said, no, that
biological
makes
data.
you a human traffic victim.
Hold on. They're tied to Raytheon,
Of course.
Electric Boat,
Yep.
Grumman,
NASA.
NASA,
NSA.
and they all are registered through the NSA,
Yep.
which is the U.S. Senate.
The IBM.
Chris Murphy. IBM is chipping inmates without their consent.
Yep.
It's like a lobotomy, folks. It's electric shock therapy without consent.
And it's torture.
And IBM did a big boo-boo because we got the smoking gun.
Yes, we do.
And now we have more evidence.
Yep.
And the evidence that we're collecting is ridiculous. So, needless to say, on the 15th, which is Sunday, that is the deadline for the 150 defendants to answer. And we confronted the Bar Association today. And basically, how should I say? I have 32 unanswered complaints with the Connecticut Bar Association, which is British. It's not a citizen.
British accounting.
It's running the court system, which is a New York corporation in Connecticut. They have no jurisdiction over you, period.
Yep.
They are a private corporation. Anyone want to challenge me on this?
No.
Okay, well, anyway, what we're talking about is UConn's role, right here, with NASA, and who else? Axiom Space.
Axiom.
Advanced Solutions.
Is that the name you mentioned? It might be.
Yes, it could be.
It could be. We named a few names which I am not aware of. Maybe it's Advanced Solutions.
What about Massachusetts Biotechnology Council?
Massachusetts Biotechnology Council. What's this?
Rio.
Rhode Island Bio.
John
Massachusetts Bio.
They all have their own
Shelby.
state biological technological
UAB hospital.
companies.
AF Works. MBI. MBI, wait a minute. They're in Norwalk, I think.
We've seen that one before.
Ooh, Norway.
Massachusetts Biomedical
Initiatives.
Initiatives. BioCluster. Companies. Current companies. Let's see. Anything ring a bell?
Carnogen.
Here. ESCRA. That's the one.
I mean,
DNA.
you're right.
DNA nanotech. Novel family of Janus-based nanomaterials. That's it.
We're gonna do a deep dive.
Janus-based RNA and DNA.
And I think the Janus base, I believe, is, and I could be wrong, is the base in it in space.
Yes. NASA.
That makes sense, right?
Yes. High-spin biosystems. Nope. Mass Ventures. Neurotech.
Neurotech Pharmaceuticals, a long-term solution to slow disease progression. And that's great.
They just want to speed it up and kill you.
I mean,
Yep.
there's 50 companies.
Need to sue them all.
And how come?
Sue Chen.
What about this? Zeta Pharmaceuticals transforming blood transfusion through pathogen inactivation.
Yep. Controlling the pathogens, the payloads.
Folks, there's more
They put payloads in the
There's
COVID
more
weapon. Cancer.
crap
SARS.
behind this than you
And
probably
why
know.
is the biomedical field connected to the energy field, connected to the pharmaceutical field, connected to the aerospace field?
Now hold on.
That
That doesn't make any sense.
We got to look into these
being
other
trafficked,
colleges.
that's why.
If UConn has signed 90 students to do this
They're doing it all across the
non-consensual
world.
experimentation on humans, what?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
We're coming for you, legal.